Hello, it's Shay. How is everybody? Thank you so much for joining me, whether you're new or returning. Thank you so much for being here today. And let's have some fun, okay? This is a whip and chat. WIP stands for work in progress. And my work in progress is going to be a diamond painting. I am an avid diamond painter. And so, yeah, go ahead and pull out a craft, a fellow cross stitch, craft project, diamond painting, whatever you want to do. Walk, errands, run, go to the bathroom, whatever y'all want to do. Whatever you want to do. Yeah, that didn't go quite in the direction I thought it was going to go in. I don't have notes for all this stuff, y'all. I'm a mess. I wonder if I should just start over. Nah. So right now, I can't really diamond paint. I'm kind of far away from my diamond painting. I'm over here, but I can't get any closer. So my Frenchie Ollie is underneath my desk. You could probably hear him chewing on a bone or snoring sometimes. Y'all know he snores a lot. But I can't scoot my chair up. Have y'all ever had that problem where your dog or cat is like underneath your crafting space and you can't quite scooch up? And I don't want to move him because he's like happily chewing on a bone. So that's where I'm at right now. But I'll nudge him over in a sec. I just thought we could say hello and catch up for a sec. So yes, how are you? How's everybody out there doing? Are you guys doing okay? I was reminded in a chat, in a comment recently that just made my day. Someone said that I asked them in an older video how they were feeling, if they'd showered, if they'd taken their medicine. And, I hadn't done that in a while. So how are you really, right? Please let me know either here or privately on Instagram or send me an email. But how are you? And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. How are you? So let me know. And again, are you showering? Drinking your water, just taking care of yourself, self-care, right? They always talk about that. So yeah, I want to make sure you're doing okay. It is Wednesday for me, so it's hump day. It's your chance to do your dance. Do the hump. Hump to me, baby. Do the hump, the hump. Do the hump, the hump. Do y'all remember that song? I know it's not exactly how it goes, but that's my version of it. It's Wednesday night for me at 8:21 at night. And if y'all are watching this when it comes out, hopefully it'll come out Thursday morning. So hello everybody out there. Yeah, so I try to do these weekly. Normally film them on Wednesdays and then get them out for y'all Wednesday night, and then they pop up Thursday morning. And yeah, I like it. It's a great way for us to, catch up and just, keep each other company. And, just have some crafting time too, which is really nice to sit down and go, it's like decompress and escape for a little bit. So yeah, I'm just going to talk about, some diamond painting things, what's been going on in my world this last week. So yeah, y'all be sure and let me know, what you've been up to and what are you doing during this time. I'd like to know that. So what I'm going to be working on, let's talk about that. It's the same painting I've been working on for the last few weeks in these whip and chats. It's a Distracted by Diamonds. And it's called The Message from Lexi. So here's the paper. Just kind of keep this next to me. So I'll go ahead and probably pop up a picture in one of these corners, so that way y'all can maybe see the entire image. Right now, these are her elbows. See her elbows right here? If you want to look up her elbows. When I did that, it kind of zoomed in on my finger. Oh, I don't like when it does that. I even tested it before I started filming. I always kind of put my pen there and see if it autofocuses, because someone made a comment that it was doing that last time, and I'm like, I know. But then I have folks that want me to zoom in more. But the more I zoom in, the more it zooms in and out, so because it's trying to focus. Yeah, so that's my diamond painting. And like I said, I'll throw all these things, not throw them, but I'll toss all these things down in the description, all the links. But I have to just show you guys this. I know I've been covering it up lately, but it's my beautiful tray from Lexi. Isn't that pretty? I know when you have all your accessories in it, you can't see it. But when I have it on display, when I'm not using it, it's really pretty. This is the Shay tray that she has in her shop. She doesn't have customs open right now, but she'll get there. But right now, she does have some trays in her shop. I think she just did a release recently this past weekend. So got my Shay tray with the little shells. And all these accessories are going to be all listed down below. My pens, tray, all the things. So I got some sparkling water from Costco. Yes. Italian sparkling mineral water. Hope I don't burp. All right. So let's get this party started, shall we? Hopefully this sounds okay. I'm playing around with a little bit of a different thing. I have a little lapel mic that I had talked about before that I was putting on like a sweatband across my head, and I feel like it still wasn't the sound quality that I was looking for. So I actually have the lapel pin clipped on my shirt. So we'll see. I do listen to other whipping chats during the day when I'm driving for work, and some of those sounds, all of them sound fantastic. And I was like, I want to get my sound like that. So Ollie, I think it's time to move my little sweet boy. He's just gnawing on a bone. Sorry, buddy. Hi, buddy. Okay, scooting up my chair. But yeah, some animals like get kind of freaked out when you start rolling your chair and they move instinctually. This guy does not move. He's just like, nope, I'm gonna sit here and chew my bone. But yeah, I can't even get to my diamond painting. I may have to scooch all over a little bit. Of course, I have my vine. My wine has been poured. I've not drank it yet. It's been kind of busy tonight. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can kind of see the crab right there. Whenever I point, I don't like that it focuses, but you got some crabby, little crab. This is all the rock. I did post a picture of my progress. Buddy, I'm going to have to move you. Sorry, y'all. I know I should have moved him before, but he's just so sweet and he's so into his bone. I'm just going to move you just a little bit. There you go, buddy. I love that little dog. Oh, sorry, buddy. Okay, yeah, I did post a progress pic on Instagram recently of like how far I've gotten on the painting. So I'm getting there. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying this. The only thing about this painting is it doesn't have any ABs. And yes, I could have added some. And I actually did look in my stash. And I'm not real creative when it comes to enhancing paintings with, with bling. I need like the DMC. I go DMC to DMC. I'm not real good at like just guessing and picking out a color that is close to it or similar or that would look good. Like for instance, now I wouldn't do 310 because I don't like 310 AB, but like this is 310 right here, right? The black. So what I basically did was I just looked at the legend and like I've got 550 here, which is purple. And I looked at my stash to see if I had any ABs or any crystals or sparklers or anything fancy that was 550. And I didn't. So I was like, well, and I know my bestie Randy gives me a hard time. She's really good at blinging stuff up. She's like, you have to. I'm like, yes, I don't know how to go off of. I just have to go from DMC to DMC. That has to like be equal and the same. I don't know how to do it without it. Oh, geez. Hopefully y'all didn't see that. My multiplacer just fell right out of my pen. It just said, I'm done. Uh-oh, I'm going to have to get some washi tape. I've been using this pen for a while and I haven't had any issues. That's so weird. It's like right when I started filming. Let me see. Let me shake it. No, it's not dropping now. So yeah, I asked you guys how you are. I didn't want to forget this time. Last time I forgot and I felt really bad. I mean it. And I know y'all know it without me saying it. I know it goes without saying, but it's important to me. And I want to make sure you guys hear it out of my mouth and that you know how much you mean to me and that, just like if this is like we're getting together for coffee, right? Or for wine in this instant. But we're just hanging out and just catching up with friends. And that's what this is. I really, really look forward to these. I don't have a whole lot. I feel like I don't have a whole lot to talk about today, but we'll see. Sometimes I say that and I just get off on these weird tangents or, who knows, these weird topics. But I took a few notes, but not many. So we'll see. Normally they go for about an hour, but y'all know at this point more than me because you can see at the video how long it is. So we'll see how long we go. But yes, okay, did we get all the intros out of the way? Say my hellos, okay? So let's see. I wanted to thank you guys for your amazing support for my last whip and chat. And if you're new here, hello. Just kind of catch up. I had talked about getting off of some of my antidepressants and anxiety medication and some of that stuff. And everybody was just amazing. I mean, I just can't thank y'all enough. So supportive, kind, generous, understanding. No one was, mean to me or making me feel bad. I mean, it was just all good stuff. So thank you. It really says a lot about you guys and this community. It really, really does. Because, there's keyboard warriors out there, right? There's people that, they get behind a keyboard and they're real, big and bad, but they probably wouldn't say that to your face, but everybody was nice. So I really do appreciate that. And I wanted to say thank you. So all's going good in that department. Still, just doing what I got to do without them. And so far, so good, I guess. What else? Let me see. What's my next notes? Oh, so let's talk about last Sunday. I do go live, so I do a live stream on Sundays at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I wasn't feeling the best last Friday. I was having some stomach issues, and I almost was going to cancel because I thought, what if I need to run to the bathroom? You know, that's not a good look. Uh-oh. What the heck? Hold on. Wait, no. I might need to pause. Oh, yep, hold on. Alrighty, I'm back. We did lose Ollie. He heard something downstairs and he left us, so we do not have sweet, sweet Ollie today. Yep. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Lee. So yeah, I was on my live, so I wasn't feeling good. And I thought about canceling because I was like, what if I have to run to the bathroom? That's kind of awkward to leave y'all by yourselves, you know? So I was like, but I took some Tums beforehand and I was like, oh, I'll be fine. I'll get through it. But y'all totally took my mind off of it. We were having a great time. And then if you've been around the community for a while and you probably know him, it's Diamonds and Dew. Or is it Diamonds and Dew? Yeah, that's his YouTube. I just know him as Lee. And he is known for being the caterer to the creators. He is in all of our lives, and he's so nice and so awesome. He always cleans up from the last live and puts out new snacks and welcomes everybody and just keeps us on track. So he was in the live, like always, right, being super nice. And I was like, you know what? I was like, I don't know how we got on the subject, but we talked about, yeah, I'm just like, because I've been dying I've heard his voice, but that's it. But, you know, I'm just super nosy. And you get to know people online and you want to, like, you know, get to know them more. And I was at that stage, and I was like, I really want to see what he looks like. I want to, like, talk to him face to face. It's going to be really fun. So, y'all, I just, like, threw it out there. I'm like, I didn't think he was going to say yes. But he did. So if you want to go, if you haven't seen it and you want to go see who Lee is, you can go see him. So, yeah, he hopped on my live, and we had such a good time. He really helped me get through the last bit of it and kept my mind off of things, and I started feeling a lot better. So, yes, he's a great guy. He just actually started his own YouTube channel, and he went and did his first whip and chat. So I will definitely put his link. I'm going to make a note. Oh, don't forget, y'all. Hold on, in case I'm not able to watch this back. Lee's channel. Okay. I want to put a link down for his channel so y'all can go check him out and support him. So yeah, he did his first whip and chat. It was great. He wants y'all to leave comments and questions in that whip and chat, so then that way on his next one he'll have, you know, some questions to answer. And so yeah, I asked him how tall he was, because he made a comment in the whip and chat about how when he diamond paints, you know, the way he has to kind of hunch over, it kind of sounded like, or lean over. I shouldn't say hunch, but like, you know, lean over to diamond paint. It hurts his back because he said something about how tall he is. And I was like, ooh, how tall is he? Because I couldn't tell. So I asked him that, and he said he's going to let me know in the next one. But yeah, go show Lee some love. He's always been very supportive of all of us here in the community. And it's also nice to have a guy, right? It's nice to have a guy that's got a channel. I'm not going to lie, kind of switch it up a little bit and mix it up. So Lee, if you're listening, I'm glad you joined us. You know, you're already part of us, but you know, you're already part of the community, but you know, you started a channel. We love it. I'm here for it, for sure. Anything you need, like I said before, just let me know, and you got it. So yeah, so Lee was on my channel. That was fun. And speaking of lives, so next Sunday this coming Sunday in a few days is going to be the Super Bowl. And the Super Bowl starts 5:30 Central Time, right, for me. So I normally go live till about 5:30. So I thought, you know, let's do a pre-Super Bowl live. And then I'm going to have some guests. I'm going to have my friends, Leopard Leatherworks, Tim and Carrie from there. They're going to join us. And yeah, we've actually met in person. They're great people, awesome people. So I want to introduce you to them if you don't already know who they are. They make hand-turned pens, and they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yes, and they're another just super supportive group of folks. I'm going to get a little sip of wine. Hold on now. They're always, you know, sponsoring events, and, you know, just a huge part, always, you know, just a huge part of the community, and they really add so much value. All these folks do, you guys. They really do. So yeah, so if you are new, speaking of newbies, I do have some new folks, here and there. They trickle in. Welcome. You have definitely found a great place to be. Hope you stay. I think you'll really enjoy it. Just kind of immerse yourself in it as much as you want to. Some people like to work, just kind of lurk in the shadows, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to comment if you don't want to, but if you would like to, you'll get a lot out of it too. I mean, hop in lives, comment on videos, you'll start to make friendships. It just happens naturally, and it's the best thing ever. And speaking of new folks, I feel like I haven't done this in a while. Someone else did this recently. Oh, it was Miranda, diamond painting with the besties. I was like, I'm going to take a note from her video, and I'm going to do the same thing. She kind of did this small little intro, because I haven't really, I feel like y'all know me by now, but in case some of you don't and you are new, let me give you a little bit of intro into me. So I am Shay. Yep, that's me. And it's funny because the whole Crafting with Shay channel name is really weird. I'm not a crafter whatsoever. I diamond paint. That's it. So I don't know. So y'all let me know in the comments. Do you think, and I know this is kind of a controversial topic maybe, but do you feel like diamond painting is a craft? Do you consider yourself a crafter if you just diamond paint? Because I know a lot of diamond painters do other crafts. Now that to me is crafty. They are crafters. But this, I don't know. And so I just laugh sometimes when people will say my name, or they'll say, oh, it's Crafting with Shay. And I'm like, what the heck was I thinking when I put that in my channel name? I'm not crafty whatsoever. I can't cook. I can't sew. I can't sew a button. I can't do anything like that. I'm definitely no Martha Stewart. So I'm not crafty. So anyways, my name is Shay, and I am 49, so I'll be 50 in September. It's crazy. So I live in Dallas, Texas, and I have 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl. Let's see, my oldest is 18, that's Ryan. And then my next guy is Nate, he's 17. And then my daughter is 11, and her name's Lauren, and we call her Lou. Let's see, I have 3 dogs. We tend to like things in threes, I guess. We have, let's see, Margot, who's our Boston Terrier, that's 7. And then we have Jasper, who's our other Boston Terrier, who is 5. And then we just got a Frenchie, little French bulldog, Oliver. We call him Ollie. He is a year and a half. And let's see, I was a stay-at-home mom for 11 years until last month. No, I can't say that anymore. We're now in February. Beginning of December, I started a new job. And yep, the kids didn't really need me as much anymore. So it was time. I've had people ask me, why'd you go back to work? Like Troy, if you're watching, Troy's like, why'd you go back to work? And I jokingly said inflation, which is partly true, right? Gosh, y'all, everything's gone up so much. I had to go back to work. I mean, my husband's like, I can't afford you. I mean, it was just getting too crazy. And then the more you're home, the more you spend, go shopping. It's just like a vicious cycle. I was like, I need to be busy. I need to go make a living, make some money for us. So I did that. It's going okay. I just hit my 2-month mark at work. I am a marketing specialist for a podiatrist. So you'll hear me talk about it. I do like to tell my work stories. Some of them are kind of gross. Try not to get too nasty and too gross, but feet are just, are the things I see along my travels. Yes, because I have to go into doctors' offices all day and pass out marketing material and try to talk to folks and try to get some business referred to us. So yeah, that's a little. Did I forget anything? Oh, I'm married. I probably should tell you that part too. Sorry, honey. I am married. And what else? Am I missing anything? And I diamond paint. And that's it. I dabbled in sea glass art. Well, sea glass accessories, I guess you could say. We lived in California for a little while. We lived in Santa Cruz at the beach. And I became obsessed with sea glass. And so I would beach comb and find that. And I would make wine charms and jewelry, earrings and necklaces and all that stuff. And I had a little Etsy shop. So I did that for a little while. Hold on one second. All right, interruption number 2 is complete. We'll see how many more we get. Yeah, this is the difference between filming when the kids were at school when I didn't have to work and then filming at night. So, Lou needed me to get some things down that she couldn't reach in her closet. So, all right, where was I? Oh yeah, a little bit about me. So, see less. Yeah, I did that. We lived in California, and then a little bit more about me. We have moved around a little bit because of my husband's job, and I can't tell you what he does because it's top secret. There's been some jokes around the community saying he works for the FBI, CIA. You know, who knows? It's a secret. But because of his job, we have moved a little bit, which is so fortunate to have done that. They moved us to California. That's why we lived there. And then from there, they moved us to China. Well, they offered us to move to China, and they said it would only be for a year. My husband had been traveling there quite a bit already for the last couple of years when we were in California. It's funny, it's like wherever we go, we follow him, and he ends up going somewhere else, and then we end up going there. So I knew China was coming. I had a feeling because he was always there. And I trusted him. He actually found our apartment. Like, I decided to move to China sight unseen, which some people were like, no, I would not do that. It's funny because, I've met a lot of, moms there, a lot of couples, and they were like, no way would I do that. And I was like, you know what? It was only for a year. We only had to sign a year contract. I'm like, you can do anything for a year. And the kids were young, and we thought, what a great experience that would be. And I'm so glad we did it. I don't regret it at all. We actually were there for almost 3 years. If you think about it, going into it, I was like, oh, it's only for a year. But then after that year, you spend that full year getting acclimated, right? Getting acclimated, getting set up, learning the area, making friends. And then to turn around and leave, it just, we weren't ready yet. Now, the person that probably was the readiest, if that's even a word, was my husband. Here, that poor guy had to work, right? In factories and this. Oh, well, let's back that up. He had to work there, right? So we didn't. I was gallivanting around with other moms. We were the stroller brigade. We had our little babies in our strollers, and we'd go just, sightseeing all day. And then the boys went to an international school, and they loved it. Absolutely loved their school. So we were all like, good, doing another year. So we did a second year. And then that third year was rolling around, like halfway, and my husband's like, they're wanting to talk about another year. And I was like, I could go either way. And that's the way I really felt. I missed the US, I missed home, but I also had made a lot of good friends there, and I would miss being there too. It was like a weird thing. Now, we didn't stay there all 3 years, the whole time. We would come home to Texas whenever it was Christmas and summers. We always came back. Sorry, so I do have a lot of anxiety when it comes to travel because I got a little scarred from some of that. That was a long flight, y'all. Oh, and and Lou was little at the time. She was only a year and a half. So I don't want to call it PTSD because that's not the right word for it, but it's just a little bit of anxiety about travel still that kind of lingers. It was just a lot. Long flights, jet lag sucked. Jet lag is the worst. Ugh. Always wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It lasts for 3 or 4 days. It's just awful. So I had a lot of dread over all that, the back and forth stuff. So, but then we decided to come back. I'm glad we did. But what a great experience. And people always ask when I tell them we lived over there if we speak Mandarin. Well, of course they would say, do you speak Chinese? I'm like, no. We know enough. You lose it though after time when you don't use it. I basically know, the Mandarin I know is like to be in a taxi, like straight, turn, left, the name of stores in Mandarin, then, that kind of place, like to get a haircut, I knew how to say that. Type of food we wanted, I knew how to say that. To tell, we had an IE. Now, IEs are, it's AYI, and IE is, it's kind of like a housekeeper, nanny. They're amazing. We had the nicest lady over there. And she didn't speak any English, and I didn't speak any Mandarin. So we actually ended up teaching each other the other one's language a little bit, and we just had this special relationship. And she would watch Lou while he'd go out and run errands, and she'd cook for us. Some IEs live with people, and I was like, no, I didn't want to live in. That seemed a little weird. but she would come every day, y'all. Totally spoiled. That I miss when I came back. I'm like, whoa, where's my coffee? I mean, y'all, just it was outlandish, just crazy stuff that you experience when you're over there. We have a driver, but this is all the things my husband sold me on. He sold me a bill of goods, right? When he said, yeah, we're going to move to China, but you get this, you're going to get that. You're going to, oh, okay. And I'm like, yeah, right. He was right. Driver was cool. We went through a few drivers. That was interesting. They either like didn't work out for one reason or another. They would, who knows, y'all. Maybe they didn't like us. It's just hard to say. But yeah, that was interesting. Yep. Just culturally, it's really different over there. And it's not a bad thing. It's just different. And I think it's made, especially for me, and I think for my kids too, just because, people don't eat the same way that we do, or they may burp or whatever it is, right? Different customs. It's not rude or gross. It's just different. It's their culture and it's how they were raised. It's just different than ours, but that doesn't make it wrong. So that's what it taught me, is to be a little more accepting of, there's different cultures and the way that different people do things. Our way is not necessarily the right way. Can I help you, ma'am? I'm not going to pause again, y'all. Lou's here again. We're just going to ask her what she needs. What do you need? Okay, let me finish this and then I'll come see. I don't know because I haven't put it all together yet, but give me like another 10 minutes and I'll come see. Okay? I'm almost done. You want to say hi to the peoples? Hi. Okay, I'll come see in a minute. So I can tell y'all what she's doing. She's working on her room. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me. If y'all have any other questions, anything you want to know, just like Lee's doing, just put them in the comments. I mean, I feel like y'all already know everything, but if there's something I haven't told you or something you're curious about, ask me and I can answer it in the next video. I kind of like that idea. So I'm going to steal that, Lee. I know you got it from somebody else, but we're all just going to keep stealing each other's ideas, right? Not stealing, borrowing. Oh my gosh, speaking of borrowing, I got to tell y'all something real quick. So I go into these doctor's offices, right? I try not to use their bathrooms, but sometimes it just kind of happens where I have to use the bathroom when I'm there. And they're nice bathrooms, right? It's a doctor's office. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just use this. So I've done it a handful of times and I need to stop doing it. And I stopped today. I stopped myself. But I'll be leaving and saying goodbye to the people at the front desk. And I'm like, do y'all have a bathroom I can borrow? I'm not giving it back. I mean, I guess I am. I'm not taking it. But why don't I just say, do you have a bathroom I can use? Or can I use your restroom? I don't know. Maybe it was my polite way of being polite, saying, can I borrow the bathroom? It's ridiculous. But after I would say it, I'd go into the bathroom and think to myself, why did I just ask to borrow their bathroom? Why am I saying it like that? So I'm going to stop saying it that way. All right, let me back up. Let me tell you all what Lou's up to. So the reason why she's asked me to pull some stuff down from her closet and she's wanting me to look at something. So my mom and dad, and I think I told y'all this last week, my mom and dad are coming to visit. They used to live in Dallas. They were real close to us, just down the street, but they moved to Amarillo, which is about 6 hours away, up in the Panhandle. They moved there to go be with my grandmother, because that's where she lives, and kind of take care of her. And so, but I haven't seen them since this summer, so it's been several months, and they're coming for some doctor's appointments, and they're going to come stay with us in our guest room. Well, if y'all know, we had our refresh done a few months ago. We had like new carpet, new paint, this and that. Well, we decided to get rid of the guest room furniture because it was really old. So well, the guest room turned, and my Patreons know, I showed them, the guest room turned into like a catch-all. It was like a junk room. It was really, really bad. So I spent a couple weekends ago cleaning up the room because I knew they were coming. And at first I told them, oh, we don't have any guest room furniture. And they're like, oh, we'll just get a hotel room. And after I started thinking about it, I told my husband, he's like, no. So I told them, I'm like, no, y'all aren't going to stay in a hotel. Like, we don't want to rush you. Don't worry about us. I was like, no. It's like almost like when you have guests. It like, kicks your butt into gear and like makes you like clean your house. That's what this was for me. I was like, no. We need to get this room back together. It is a guest room, not a junk room. It's not a catch-all room. We need to put some new furniture and we need to like have a nice guest room. Not that we ever have guests, but well, I guess we do now. We will. So I was like, yeah, we need to have a nice guest room. So we were trying to find furniture that was in stock. Couldn't find anything in stock online. Finally, my husband found something online at Nebraska Furniture Mart. It's this huge furniture store we have in Dallas. And I ran up there on my lunch the other day, ordered it. and they delivered it this morning. And my husband put it together while I was at work. I stopped by at lunch, and he had almost had it all put together. I thought he was going to need my help. The reason we were all kind of doing this frantically today is because him and Ryan left to go to Vegas. They are in Vegas now, but probably by now, yeah. They're going to experience the Super Bowl. Yes. So my husband had to put that together real quick before he left, because I don't know how to put a bed together. I mean, I put some IKEA stuff together, but no. So, hold on. I don't know if y'all can hear Ollie. I don't know if y'all can hear him, but he's snoring away. He's back. Lou must have let him in. Oh, he's so cute. He always snores during whipping chats. That's like our tradition now. We got to have Ollie in here snoring every whipping chat. Okay, Ollie, you're part of it from now on. So, long story short, kind of. So, got the bed. Okay, so here we were thinking, okay, the bed's going to be delivered Wednesday morning. So last night when I got off work, after we had dinner, it was like 7:30. They closed at 8:30. We ran to Costco with Nate's truck, and we got a mattress. The first Costco we went to, closest to our house, did not have a queen size. They just had a king, and this is a queen size bed. So we had to go 30 minutes away to a different Costco, and we got there right before they closed, and we were able to grab a mattress real quick and a box spring. Well, the box spring we don't need after all. It makes it too high. So I'm going to have to I got to take that back to Costco. Oh my gosh, at some point. It's just one thing after another. So that got done. So then, one thing, so we did get some sheets at Costco, but they didn't have any. I was going to get like a goose down comforter, a goose down comforter to throw on the bed, like a white one. And then maybe get like some decorative pillows or something and make it look pretty. But they didn't have any comforters, which is so weird. I thought Costco always has comforters. They had towels, sheets, but no comforters. So I was like, all right, well, they're not coming till Monday. So like I got time. So, but tonight Lou and I went to Marshall's because we thought, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, they have like all kinds of cool stuff and you never know what you're going to find in the like home department. So we went to Marshall's tonight and after dinner, and we went and we found a comforter, a set with a couple of pillowcases. It's not a goose down, it's just like a nice comforter. It's actually, the brand is UGG, the slippers, so it's really nice. Well, Lou doesn't have a comforter on her bed. She just has like a favorite blanket that she just throws on top. So she started looking at bedding. What do you think happened there? We ended up buying the same comforter but in white for her bed. Yeah. So we got home from like right before I started filming this. We got home and I said, you want me to make your bed, don't you? She's like, yeah, and I'll make the guest room bed for Pop and Gee. And I said, oh, we don't need to do that right now. She goes, I want to do it. And I'm like, okay. So she put the sheets on that bed and got everything going. And then I worked on her room. And now she's in the mode of like, wanting to make her room look cute. So that's why she's come in here twice. The first time was, Mom, can you get something out of my closet? It's like these vines, these light up vines that she used to have in her room that she stopped using that we just threw up on the shelf in the closet. And then now she wants to show me the whole room. So I guess she has done more to it, but I'm all for it, y'all, because she needed to clean her room. It was a nightmare in there. So bad. Oh, yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at. Isn't that crazy? I feel like that was a lot. All in like one run-on sentence. Oopsies. Yeah. I just talk to y'all like you're just sitting here going, Poor y'all. I feel bad for you sometimes. But yeah. So hubby and oldest are gone. So Ryan and hubby are gone. They're gonna experience the whole thing except for the actual game, unless, you never know. But we talked about it last night at dinner. My husband has been watching. He's got like some kind of ticket tracker thing, some app, I guess, to check prices of tickets, right, for different of the sporting events and stuff. And y'all, get this. Again, at least my husband has some sense about him, because he was telling me, he's like, yeah, they've gone down a little bit. I'm like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, they're $7,000 a piece now. I say, what? What? That is Crazy, crazy, crazy. Isn't that nuts? I mean, come on, y'all. It's funny because at dinner last night, Ryan was with us too, and I looked at Ryan and I'm like, that's crazy, right? And he goes, well, and then my husband's like, I would buy Ryan a new car, help him buy a car instead of buying tickets to Super Bowl. And I looked at Ryan like he'd like that, and he's like, I don't know, I'd rather go to the Super Bowl. I was like, what? It's one day. It's like 3 hours, right? 3 or 4 hours? No way. I'd rather have a car. I would pick a car over that any day. That's crazy, y'all. Crazy. They do love their 49ers, though. I don't know if I told y'all that, but y'all probably know that by now. But we love the 49ers. But yeah, get this. I think I'm going to be watching the Super Bowl by myself. How sad is that? I'm a huge football fan. I love one of the teams that's in there, but I got nowhere to go. So good thing we're going to go live because, so here's the deal. Hubby and Ryan are gone, right? Nate is going to go to a Super Bowl party at a friend's house, and Lou might go to a friend's house too for a Super Bowl party. So unless she stays and maybe has some friends come over, I guess the other kid is like asking their parents, and they're trying to plan it all. But if she ends up going there, I'm going to be totally by myself. Kind of sad. I've never watched a Super Bowl by myself. I know it's not like a holiday or something. It's not like you're sitting at home at Christmas, by yourself, Christmas morning. But I'm still like, that's just weird because we're a big football family and the Super Bowl is like a big deal. And to be like watching it by yourself, it's weird. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just diamond paint. Maybe I'll bring my diamond painting downstairs into the kitchen and have the game on because I don't have a TV up here. And maybe I'll just diamond paint and enjoy the time, watch the commercials, maybe eat some snacks. See? But yeah. But y'all, let me know. Are y'all going to do anything? Let me know if you got any Super Bowl plans. If you're going to make any special snacks or food or have people over. Do you care? Do you not care? Let me know. I know everyone's talking about Taylor Swift. That's like a big deal. I don't know. I'm not a Swiftie really, but Lou is. But she's not a Chiefs fan, of course, because, her dad and brother love the 49ers. So yeah, she's got tons of baby pictures of her and like little 49ers onesies and, bibs and anything we could find. Little cheerleader outfits and all the little cute things. Yep, and she actually likes to watch football, which I think is really cool. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't really have anything planned, which I guess is okay. Kind of nice not to have to do anything, really. I don't have to cook food. I'm trying to look at the positive. I don't have to plan anything. I don't have to clean for anybody coming over. Yeah, it's just gonna be kind of weird not having some of my family here to watch it with. And my mom and dad aren't gonna be here yet, or I'd say we'd definitely watch it together if they still lived here. My mother-in-law moved away recently. She's in Austin, so she's not here. I can't go watch it at their house. So it's like, I don't have anywhere to go. I'm all alone. It's kind of sad. I know. I don't know how I feel about this. The more I talk about it, the more I'm realizing it is kind of sad, y'all. I think I'll be all right, though. I will be just fine. Maybe my live will go longer. Maybe someone else will go live. Maybe, you never know. You never know. But again, it's just, it's football. It's not that big of a deal, I guess. But, what else? I think I've said it all. Have I said it all? I looked at all my little notes. I didn't take very many. Work stuff, it's fine. There's some drama. Can't really get into it. I don't know who watches the channel here, so I don't want to say too much. So, not with me. I'm not in any drama because I tell you all that. But other people at work. So yeah. Yep. I tell my Patreons because I know who's listening on there, but I can't just put it out there until the universe, because the universe might be. I don't know if I want all the universe to know all the things. So, but yeah, it's going. And that's what I was going to talk about. Yes, I actually skipped over it. I'm looking at it right now, my notes. Mermaids and magic. Oh, I got to do what I used to do. I just now dawned on me. What was it again? Hold on. I had some hand gestures last year. Oh, here we go. I think I remember. Okay, ready, y'all? You can look at the screen if you want to. Okay, so I'm going to say, at the beginning of the videos, I would say, mermaids and magic. I think that's what I used to do. You know, a little swimming mermaid. So yes, I put out this past week, I did the official announcement video. Super excited. I'm going to be hosting that with Alyssa, the diamond painting accountant, and that's in the month of March. So if you got anything, you know, anything magical, anything fantasy, anything mermaid, dragons, anything like that, fairies, unicorns, all the good stuff. So again, I do have a video. So if you want to go check that out, and it'll give you some of the details. Hopefully, most of the details. I hope I didn't forget anything. I think I forgot a couple things, but we've been trying to cover it in the Facebook group and answer any questions anybody has. But please join us. And I'm getting really excited because I'm having a lot of people in the Facebook group or in the comments of that video telling me that, you know, telling me the name of their painting and telling me that they've already found, you know, picked their painting. So yay! It's going to be the third one. So I'm excited. I am super excited. Yep. It's going to be a good time. So if you'd like to join us, please do. Like I say, still got a few weeks, you know, a couple weeks before it starts. So now's a good time to, you know, maybe look through your stash and see what you have, or maybe buy one. Don't spend too much if you don't want to. I don't want y'all to have to go buy a new one unless you want to. Oh my gosh, speaking of events, let's just touch on that real quick. I'm struggling. I want to support everybody and everything. And I just don't know, I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's realistic, I guess is what I'm saying. Like for instance, the Dakotathon. The Dakotathon is being hosted by the principal painter and Alyssa, diamond painting accountant. And I really want to support them and have fun with them and do an event with them. But guess what? Shay does not own a Dakota. I know. I don't have one. So Diamond Art Club, and I got a big stash, y'all. You know, I've been doing this for, you know, oh my gosh, my YouTube anniversary is coming up. My YouTube birthday, I think it's called, March 1st. So it'll be 3 years, I think I've had the channel. I think it's been almost 3 years. I've been diamond painting for a little over 4 because I started in 2020. And then, yeah, so crazy. But so I've got quite a few in my stash, right? Over 4 years of diamond painting, but I don't have a Dakota. So, but I really want to join them. So I looked on Diamond Art Club's website a few days ago, and I was looking for the smallest one, and I saw one, and I was like, but I liked it, but I didn't love it. And I almost bought it, and I'm like, what am I doing? I've got my own event coming up, because my event's in March. Our event, not mine, our event is in March. And then the Dakotathon is in April and May. And then the retreat that I'm hosting with some other folks is in the end of May, beginning of June. And that's a huge undertaking and a lot of planning with that. So I'm like, what am I doing? And then plus, that's just one other event I want to be involved in. Y'all know there's a ton of other ones. There's the dragon one Mackenzie's doing, Elisa's doing the Chinese one, the Chinese Lunar New Year, whatever. I want to do all the things. I want to support all my friends and all their endeavors, but I can't. I just don't think I can. I don't think I should. I don't think it's a good idea, right? I'm just gonna have too many whips. I already have too many as it is from events. I love events, but they do cause some whips, unfinished whips. Yes. So I'm just trying to focus. I love my friends, and I hope they know that I still love them. I love all you guys out there that are hosting events. And if you're listening to this and you are hosting an event, I would love to join you if I could. I'm not joining you for any particular. I'm not doing it because I don't love you, because I don't want to. I would love to. I just don't know. I don't think I can do it. So yes, but y'all definitely go check out all the events. There's so many out there. They're so fun. Yeah, we can only do what we can do. So if you are a friend of mine and you can't do mermaids and magic, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, because again, just like I'm saying to my friends, it doesn't mean I don't love you. I just can't do it all, right? Just cannot do it all. I want to be able to finish some paintings too, and I feel like if I keep skip scapping, whatever you call it, hip hopping, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what I'm saying now. I think I've lost it. Not hip hopping. That's something else. That's music. I'm like skipping around. How about that? Skipping around. I'm never gonna finish anything. It's not gonna be good. I want some finishes in my life. Feels good to finish something, right? It really does. So anyways, I'm going to let y'all go because I know Lou's probably waiting on me. What time is it now? With 9:06. So I'm going to spend some time with her because, you know, I do work during the day. I don't get to see her very much. We did a little bit of shopping after school. But yeah, I'm going to go check out her room and encourage her to keep on going and make it look pretty. That way when my parents get here, they'll be like, ooh, because my mom and dad have not seen the house since we did the refresh. So I can't wait to show my mom like the color of the kitchen cabinets, the wall color. It looks really different than it used to. It really looks good. It's a lot brighter than it was because we went to all white, basically white walls. So it looks really good. Yeah, I like it. I did spill wine though. Yeah, I forgot to tell you all that story. My husband's out of town, and I was sitting in his chair. Right, everybody kind of has their spot, like in the living room. I was sitting in his chair watching TV, and it's like a big, oversized leather chair. It's not a recliner. It's like a big. It's like not a love seat. It's just a big, like two people can fit in it. It's like a big, big chair with a little ottoman. And the arms are kind of fat. They're kind of wide, but they're squishy still, right? Because it's a chair. So I had my glass of wine, and it's stemless. I only drink stemless glasses because stems kind of scare me. I'm going to tip something over and spill. So I put my glass on the arm of that chair. Not good. So I went to move my arm, and the wine splashed and spilled all over the wall next to the chair, like right under the windows. And I tried to clean it up, and I made the mistake of getting some cleaner and spraying the wall with some cleaner. Well, now it's like discolored. It's almost like a purple color, like a light purple. You can see drips where I sprayed it. I was like, ooh. I told my husband before he got home, like, I spilled some wine. I tried to clean it up, and I think I made it worse. So our freshly painted walls, like white walls, now have like on one section under the window, like these drips. It's like, ugh, it looks so bad. It's like stained. My husband's like, you probably just should have used like soap and water, or just water, just soap. I'm like, yeah, probably should have. Lesson learned, y'all. So that's my tip for the day for you. Yep. All right, Lou's back. I'm gonna go. I was just telling him goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, y'all. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up. They really do help all the YouTube algorithm thingy-majiggies. Ooh. And yes, again, hope you're doing well. Be sure and let me know. Hopefully you had a good time today and got some work done if you were working. And I think that's it. If I forgot anything, just let me know. But answer, some of the questions in the comments, or ask me some, and I'll check them out next time. There's Lulu's cute little fingers. I know. All right. Thumbs up. Subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't. It's absolutely free. And there's a subscribe button down below. Just click on that, and then you'll be part of my world here in this little corner of the internet. And then hit that notification bell. And then, man, I'm very distracted right now. Can you tell? All right, y'all, click that notification bell, comment, like, all the things, and hopefully y'all have a great weekend or rest of your week and weekend. And I'll see you on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, with Carrie and Tim. All right, love you guys so much. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Goodbye.